Hello, wrestling fans. How are you? Hey, tonight, what happened on Monday Night Raw, March the 25th, 2024? Raw opened up with a half-hour segment with Cody Rhodes and The Rock. Again, all they did was talk. Then we had a match. J.D. Madugo of Judgment Day with Dominic Mysterio ringside took on the high-flying Ricochet. Ricochet did an awesome move on the outside to J.D. Madugo. I can't explain what the move was because I never seen that move before, but it was an amazing move. It looked like he landed on the barricade and just celebrated with the fans. He tossed up JD Madugo, caught him with a knee to the guts on the way down, running shooting star press. Went for recoil. JD Madugo blocked it. Spanish fly into a brainbuster. Ricochet kicked out. Ricochet fine hit recoil. Went for the pin. Was covering JD Madugo. Dominic put JD's foot on the ropes. That pissed off Ricochet, who started arguing with the referee that Dominic put the foot on the ropes. That allowed JD Madugo to clothesline Ricochet down. Pushed him on the top rope. Went for a top rope move. Ricochet countered it into like a backwards Hurricanrana, which was awesome. Followed up with a 450 splash. Dominic again tried to get involved, but it was too late. Ricochet picked up the win. Then he took off before he get double teamed. That's 3 weeks in a row now. Ricochet has beaten 2 members of Judgment Day. Way to go, Ricochet. Next up, after an hour and 20 minutes of 2-hour talking segments, that's right, folks, an hour and 20 minutes, we had a match. Again, like, holy bejeebus. It was Andrade Cien. It was supposed to be against Finn Balor Judgment Day, but for some reason, they never really explained why they took Finn Balor out of the match and replaced him with the Imperium's Da Vinci. Michael Cole said it was supposed to be Ivar, but it was supposed to be Finn Balor. Quick match. Andrade Cien caught Da Vinci coming off the ropes with a dropkick right to the face. Da Vinci had that running awesome crossbody. He dives across the ropes. And then Andrade Cien underarm DDT for the 1-2-3, picks up a quick win. Then Candice and LeRae with Indy Hartwell ringside took on Ivy Nile with Maxine Dupree ringside. Match started. Candice and LeRae ran right into Ivy Nile, who snap suplexed her. Ground and pounding right at her. And then Candice kept repeatedly sending Ivy Nile to the outside. Distracted the referee, trying to get Indy Hartwell to attack her. But Indy Hartwell was like, no, I'm a good guy. I ain't gonna do that. I'm a good person. So Candice got pissed off and she faked a leg injury. Ivy Nile went right after her. The referee pushed her away, saying no, she hurt her leg coming off the ropes. And Ivy Nile again went after Candice. Candice tricked her, rolled her up, feet on the ropes, stole the win. Quickly took off, and as she took off, she told Indy Hartwell, you gotta start doing what I'm doing to pick up some wins around here. I'm sick and tired of losing. Then she stormed off to the back. That's 3 weeks in a row there's been an injury storyline of Candice LeRae. Like, Katana Chance suffered a storyline injury. Candice LeRae quickly put on a leg submission. The week before that, I forget who she was facing. Maxine Dupree. I know, a tag match. She caused Maxine Dupree to leave and helped Indy Hartwell win the match. Now this week she cheated with a storyline injury to pick up the win. Is Indy Hartwell going to turn heel? Or is Candice LeRae going to get fed up with Indy Hartwell not turning heel, not cheating to win like she is, and kick her to the curb and go singles? We don't know. Next up, the New Day took on DIY. This match will start off awesome. Ciampa Kobe was going at it. Ciampa monkey flipped Kobe Kingston out of a corner. Kobe landed on his feet. Tommaso Ciampa turned around, and Kobe blasted him right in the face with a jump-up dropkick. New Day isolated John Gargano in the corner, did that awesome unicorn stomp. They did it like 4 times, so he kept tagging out. Then Tommaso Ciampa ran in to help Gargano and suffered a double-team super kick. DIY started answering back with some double-team moves of their own. Double-team enziguri kicks. Double-team enziguri kicks again, this time just on Kobe. Double-team slice bread on Xavier Woods. Suddenly, Judgment Day attacked. The match was thrown out. Judgment Day beat up New Day. They beat up Tommaso Ciampa, John Gargano. Miz and R-Truth were on commentary. Miz ran in to try to help out the good guys. He suffered a sit-down chokeslam and got his ass handed to him. R-Truth's like, well, they can't touch me because I'm a commentator. Well, they went after R-Truth. R-Truth's like, oh, you want to fight, boys? Took off that headset and he just started throwing haymakers. Knocked Dominic right on his ass. Just smoked JD Maduga right in the face. Running clothesline, Damian Priest down the ring. Had a running shoulder tackle on Finn Balor, but then the numbers game got to R-Truth. 4-on-1 beatdown, and R-Truth suffered a double team Razor's Edge coup de grace on Truth. Next week on Raw, it's going to be Judgment Day versus either, they're not sure yet, because they had DIY in the New Day, or Miz and R-Truth, New Day, or Miz, R-Truth, DIY. They're not sure yet which of the two of the three tag teams are going to face Judgment Day in the 8-man tag next week on WrestleMania Raw. And that's the only match announced for next week. And the Rock and Roman's going to be in attendance. Whoop-a-doo. Next up, Sami Zayn was getting ready to face Bronson Reed. He was approached again by Chad Gable backstage. Chad Gable said, I'm just going to tell us it is. You cannot beat Gunther. He says, you're not even going to be able to beat Bronson Reed because all you're thinking about is Gunther. And he said, get your head out of your ass and focus. He said, first thing you got to do is focus on Bronson Reed, then focus on Gunther. If you actually let me help you out, you might stand a chance of winning that title. And Sami Zayn says, okay, I'll listen to whatever you got game plan going on, how I could beat Gunther after the match. Before that, then they asked Gunther a different camera setup interview stage if Sami had a chance to beat Bronson Reed, and Gunther said, Sami's not going to beat Bronson Reed. I'll make sure of that. And he's not as sure as how he's not going to beat me. Match started. Sami started getting speed going off those ropes. Bronson Reed slammed him down hard. Then one slap, Sami's legs went all like wet noodle-like. Rolled outside the ring. Bronson Reed had to run a shoulder tackle off the ring apron to the floor. Rolled in Sami, pushed him on the top rope. Sami delivered a tornado DDT off the top rope. Repeated boots to the face of Bronson in the corner. Chops and slaps. Backed up, went for the Allura kick. Bronson Reed just destroyed him, her clothes on out of the corner. Sami's fighting back, went for the Blue Thunderbomb. Could not pick up. Bronson Reed went for the Explorer Suplex. Could not stop Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed delivered a snap suplex. Sami again had Bronson Reed set up for the Allura kick in the corner. Gunther came out. Caused a distraction on the stage. Sami turned around. Bronson Reed picked him up. Slammed him down to Sami for the 1-2-3 off the top rope. Your winner, Bronson Reed. After the match, Sami was throwing shit around backstage, knocking stuff off the catering table, stuff like that. Pissed off that he lost. And Gunther did say he would make sure Sami would lose. He backed up his words there. Chad Gable walked up and says, "Oh, okay, guess we're going to have a different strategy," he said. Are you going to actually listen to what I got to say? And Sami says, let's go talk. And then they went to talk in the locker room. Chad Gable's turned heel. This is a given. But I'm wondering, they could do something interesting here, folks. Let me know below in the comments, do you agree with this possibility or not? What if WrestleMania comes up, Sami's found injured backstage. Someone attacked him. So Chad Gable replaces him in the match, wins the Intercontinental Championship. Then we find out Chad Gable was the one that attacked Sami Zayn backstage. Because he's been saying Sami can't beat Gunther, that he can. Or where Sami Zayn do the impossible, beat Gunther, then defend against Chad Gable on the Raw after WrestleMania, and Chad Gable turn heel and take out Sami Zayn, win that title that way. Let me know below, do you think Chad Gable is going to cost Sami his opportunity at WrestleMania or after WrestleMania? The main event was Jey Uso versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Bell rang, Nakamura delivered some kick strikes. Jey Uso delivered super kicks. Open hand palm strike. Uppercut, there he does. Punch combo. Nakamura hit that sliding German suplex off the ropes. Suddenly, Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa come out. Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes run out, attack them. Cody brawls with Jimmy all the way up to the backstage. Seth's brawling with Solo Sikoa amongst the fans. Suddenly, McIntyre runs out, grabs hold of Seth, spins him around, future shock DDTs him outside, then leaves. Jay saw what happened. Now this is interesting. He didn't go check on Seth. Instead, he super kicked Nakamura, speared him for the 1-2-3. Then after the match, he still did not go check on Seth Rollins. I hope Jey Uso's not going to betray them and join the bloodline. It's not going to make absolutely no goddamn sense. I just found it curious that he didn't check on Seth. He didn't even go backstage to help out Cody. Because it showed when Raw went off, was getting ready to close the show, Cody is whooping Jimmy's ass backstage, like just beating the shit out of him. Then suddenly, The Rock attacked Cody Rhodes. Smashed him twice in the face of a trash can. Kicked him for the door out in the arena. Now, I find this funny. This is the same set of doors that Cody kicked Jimmy Uso through. Then he closed them, then Rock attacked him. So when Cody got kicked through the door, where the hell did Jimmy Uso go? He was nowhere out there in the parking lot. Garage area. I noticed that. That was funny. The Rock sent Cody 4 times into a production trailer. Busted Cody Rhodes wide open. I mean, he was bleeding a lot. Punched it at him, and he kept trash talking as he did it. That's how Raw ended, with The Rock stand over Cody Rhodes. Like I said, there was an hour and 20 minutes before we even had a match. It was just talking. The Rock Cody segment, nothing interesting. I did like how finally they had a brawl between the two groups. So hopefully on SmackDown, they ain't doing goddamn shit with Solo Sikoa. So maybe they have Solo get his ass handed to him on SmackDown by Seth and Jay to make up for what happened to Cody. There was a segment with Seth Rollins, McIntyre, and CM Punk that was an amazing segment. You gotta watch it, folks. It was just pure awesome. CM Punk's gonna be the guest commentator, and the Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre match for the World Championship at WrestleMania Night 2. It was funny there. CM Punk's like, Seth Rollins like, do you want CM Punk to be on guest commentary? The fans chanted yes. Or do you want to be the special guest referee? The fans went nuts for that one. And while he can't be special guest referee, Seth says his counting arm's injured. Then CM Punk's like, really? Then he counted with a good arm. And man, CM Punk said what he says, which is awesome. McIntyre, that promo, that segment, which is, like I said, was just awesome. Rhea Ripley came out with Becky Lynch. They were talking, listening to a brawl. Dominic said something. I missed what he said because I was coming out of the washroom when he said it. Well, whatever he said pissed off Becky. Becky just smoked Dominic, folks, with her right hand and just started kicking his ass. Mommy had to come to his rescue. And Becky floored Rhea Ripley, laying her right on her ass. And then referees ran out and separated the two, win them. There you have it. Next week on Raw, it says that only 8-man tags, the only match announced for Raw WrestleMania. Where I'm wondering, every year lately, the Andre the Giant, remember our Battle War, has been on SmackDown. Maybe they might change it up this year and have it on Raw or at WrestleMania. There is talks of each WrestleMania, every night 1, night 2, having 7 matches. If that's the case, that's 14 matches total for both nights. And they only have 8 of the 14 matches advertised. They're running out of time to add some more matches. The only match that I talk about is a match with Damage Control, Bianca, Naomi, or Bianca versus Tiffany Stratton, something like that. There's no other storylines going, so these other matches might just be bonus matches, which would be awesome. I remember one WrestleMania they did that. They just threw a couple of bonus matches in, and one was like the first time ever matchup between Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre. Like the first time ever they faced off one-on-one. And that match was awesome. That's what I like with bonus matches. You might get something like a first time ever matchup between superstars. There you have it, folks. NXT this week. Tonight, actually, is on tonight. 7 matches. I'm pretty sure 7 matches, 2 hours. There's going to be some fast matches. I'm thinking that the 2 winner matches might be quick, and I'm also thinking the other match, which is Josh Briggs versus Duke Hudson. That might be a quick match as well, because every match Josh Briggs is in that's a singles match is over within a couple minutes. So I'm thinking that match is going to be fast, or maybe they might drag that one on. There you have it, folks. Let me know below what you thought of Monday Night Raw last night. Did you like any other matches? I found that besides Sami and Bron Reed and the opening match of Ricochet, JD Mugo, and Tommaso Ciampa, Gargano versus New Day, the other matches really weren't all that exciting. They were like fast and just rushed. There you have it, folks. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.